Okay, the last 7 days, I made a little over $17,000. The week before that, I made a little over $19,000. And I don't mean to say that to brag or flex or anything like that. It's just, unfortunately, on YouTube, you have to show real numbers or else nobody's gonna listen to you. So I have to somewhat flex these numbers. But that is not revenue, that's straight profit. I'm 22 years old. And to be completely honest, my IQ is probably lower than yours watching this video. And the reason I say that is to kind of break a lot of beliefs that I feel like a lot of people in this online space have. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos recently of people talking about they've manifested their way to success. They've created an unbreakable mindset for them to make 100K a month, for them to make 50, 60K a month, or whatever the mindset is. But I think it's all kind of bullshit. For being in the space long enough, I think I've outlasted a lot of people. Even though I've only been in it for a little bit over a year, I've seen so many people come into the online money space, quit, they didn't see success, they couldn't make it happen, whatever it was. And I've started to recognize a few key traits. By no means do I feel like I'm in a crazy position to give advice. There's so many more people that make so much more money than me, but I feel like at some point, I definitely have seen traits and patterns from people that win and people that don't win from kind of my perspective in this industry. So if you guys didn't know, I got into sales originally. High ticket sales was the vehicle that I went into to originally make a bulk amount of money. And when I first started making money, I saw success quicker than a lot of people. Like I hit my first 10K month within 3 months trying to make money online. And for a long time, my ego kind of got to me. I thought that I was like the chosen one. I thought that like I was just different than everyone else. I could just make it happen. Nobody else could do it. But I realized that that is literally not the case at all. So many people try to frame their success as some unbreakable mindset that they are just a different person than everyone else. In reality, that is not the case in the slightest. Any single person from any background, any race can make money. I've met people that had the worst possible situations, but were making a disgusting amount of money because of this one thing. It doesn't matter the mindset you have. You don't have to manifest your way to success. I'll give you guys a visual. This is the whole concept of how I was able to make money, of how every single person that I know is making a shitload of money is from this one concept. And it's not mindset, it's not motivation, it's not waking up at 5 a.m. and grounding. It's this one concept. All right, let's just say this is me right here and this is my friend Jeffrey. Let's just say I go up to Jeffrey and I say, Jeffrey, I have $1,000 for you. I'm gonna give you $1,000. The only thing I ask in return is that you give me $100 back. Do you think that that's doable? Jeffrey's gonna be like, yes, that's awesome. Let's do that every single day. That's the whole concept. And I know that sounds stupid. It's like, why would you give someone $1,000 and they give you $100 back? The whole concept is if you can help somebody make money, you will get compensated in return. That's the whole concept of how every single person in the entire world gets rich. It's a mutual benefit of business. I started in high ticket sales and my whole career, I thought that I was just the one. I thought I was just, oh, I can make money. Like I'm just different than everyone else. There's a reason that I made it, but that's not true. It's just because I was helping somebody else make money. So in return, they compensated me. It wasn't like I got lucky or had a crazy mindset. I literally was just providing value to someone else and then they compensated me accordingly. So there's multiple ways to do this. You can do this in any industry. You can be any race. You can be any person in the world. If you provide someone value and help them make money, they will get you paid in return. That's the whole concept. So the reason that you see so many kids making money online these days is because there's a massive gap in the market to help people make money. Who are the people you're helping make money? Influencers. Every single person can blow up on social media right now. Like if you post one video, for example, the Hawk Tua girl, she knows nothing about business. She has no idea how to make money online, but she got super famous out of nowhere. So a bunch of agencies and a bunch of people partnered with her to help her make more money, and in return, they got rich. For example, somebody pitched that Haley Welch girl the Talk to a podcast, and they definitely got rich because they used her influence to make her money, which in turn got them paid. The same concept goes with every influencer in the world. So basically what I did was I became a sales rep for all those little entrepreneur gurus that you see online buying Lamborghinis and stuff like that. I would close all of their interested leads of people that were in their DMs asking how they did what they did, and I would get a commission on everything I sold. So I was a commission-based sales rep. So it's not about motivation, it's not about mindset, it's about alignment. It's about aligning yourself in a vehicle that's going to make money. That's it. And I accidentally got into that. But you guys watching this video have an idea of how to position yourself to get into one of those vehicles. So how do you identify a big vehicle? Okay, you guys are probably thinking, oh, AI is blowing up right now, this and that. The biggest vehicle you could possibly enter is online education. And I'm not just making that shit up, it's just statistics. It's just the graph and the data of it. Like I'll show you guys. So this is an online education growth chart from 2022 to 2030. As you can see, it's expected to more than quadruple within 8 years. That is ridiculous. So if you can just get a tiny little piece of that and start to become a sales rep for an online education platform, which is what I did, you're gonna make a disgusting amount of money. Now you're saying online education, that sounds so fancy. What is online education? Online education is every single guru in the entire world that you've been watching since you were 16. So it's all these dudes right here. It's all the make money online guys. All these guys right here are educating people online. Dan Martell, you got Mark Tilbury, all these guys are online educators. They're all helping people make money online. So there's so many influencers every single day that pop up teaching people how to make money online. They need people who are gonna help them get paid. That's what they need. So if you can specialize in helping those people get paid as either a sales rep or a copywriter, I chose sales, there's multiple different vehicles that you can choose to help those people get paid. You are gonna get compensated accordingly. Despite your IQ, despite your manifesting mindset, none of that shit matters. The only thing that matters is this. If this is the influencer, can you get them paid? Because you will get paid accordingly. You see how on this page, how to actually make money online in 2025. You see how right here it says, message me YouTube offer on Instagram. So when someone messages him YouTube offer on Instagram, he is going to try to sell them something, whether it's a mentorship, a course, an ebook. He's gonna try to sell that person something. But obviously Dan Martell is not sitting in the DMs selling these people. They're hiring people like me and you to do that. So that was my job. So I'd basically call people up that were interested. I'd answer DMs and try to sell them whatever product the influencer was promoting. It's a no-brainer. It's simple. You're doing the chart. You're helping them make more money and you're getting a commission on everything you sell. It's not because I had a good IQ. It's because I was somewhat well-spoken and willing to work super hard to help this guy make money. I wasn't trying to make money for myself. I was trying to make this guy money. If I was trying to get this guy paid, I knew that I would get compensated in return. And you're probably asking, well, why don't you just try to make yourself all the money? Why don't you just try to do that? You can do that. But if you're in a position where you're working a 9 to 5, you have nothing going, you have to start by helping people get paid because you have no skill sets. If you have zero skill sets, you have to start in sales so you can understand how business works. You can do whatever you want. You can go try to trade meme coins and get rich off of that. But in my opinion, from what I've seen in helping a bunch of people make money online, that is the biggest driver in my opinion. So if I were to choose a vehicle right now to try to make as much money as possible and just replace my 9 to 5 income, make anywhere from like 4 to 8K a month consistently to like gain that freedom to start that business, to stack up money without having like a boss breathing down your neck, it would be high ticket sales. You don't need a degree. You don't need a following. You don't need to show your face on social media because no one wants to do that. You need a product to sell and you need an influencer to promote it. Good thing for you, there's a million influencers out there. So every time I close a deal for the influencer, they get paid. I'm creating value. I'm making the business money so they have no choice but to compensate me. If you're doing some shit like copywriting and you're charging $2,000 a month, it's not valuable enough in my opinion. In my personal opinion, I might be completely wrong, but from what I've seen, I'm a business owner now. I wouldn't pay someone $2,000 a month unless they were incentivized, unless like they made X amount of money for the company, then they get 2K a month because that's how business works. It's mutual interest. It's value creation. You have to create that leverage for yourself, especially as someone with no skills. You cannot just go in there and just charge retainers. You have to be a sales rep that works on commission. And like I said, you don't have to listen to me, but in the past year, I've able to gone from 0 to over 70K a month profit consistently in the past months. And you don't have to listen to me, but over the past year, I've gone from working as a server to making over 70K a month consistently month after month. So the real advice, stop obsessing over mindset hacks. Stop doing journaling, just get in the game. Choose a vehicle that's gonna get someone else paid. If you guys are like in the ages of 18 to 30 years old and you're not making 10K plus a month, you're not dumb, you're not an idiot, you're just in the wrong vehicle. You're just doing the wrong stuff. You're just not creating enough value for someone to pay you that amount of money. When I was a server at a restaurant, I would work the morning shift. And I would always wonder to myself, why do the night shift people make so much more money than me? And it was simple. The night shift menu, the dinner menu at the restaurant was twice as expensive. So they were making the restaurant double the amount of money, so they got paid more. They created more value for the restaurant, so they made more money. Same thing with you. You're never gonna be able to create enough value in a 9 to 5 to a massive CEO to make a disgusting amount of money unless you're doing like AI startups or something like that. So just for the average person, for the average 18 to 30-year-old that's making no money working a normal job, the best possible vehicle is to help this influencer boom make money. It is your opportunity to get a career in a massive industry before it's well known. I can't emphasize it enough. You guys are probably wondering, why did I talk about this? Because after I was a sales rep for a long time, top performer, making a disgusting amount of money in commissions, I decided to create a program that streamlines the process of sales reps getting on jobs, which once again is creating people value. So I help people make money. So this business helps people make money. It helps people get onto job offers. So then I get paid in return. Basically what it is, it's like a job board. It's like Indeed for high ticket sales. If you want to be a high ticket sales rep for an influencer that does fitness coaching, okay, you can make 20K a month as a closer for a fitness coach. You can make 5K a month for a female oriented fitness offer, 6K a month, 6K a month setters for a real estate offer, 12K a month closer for a real estate offer. So we have a consistent job board. So I've created this job board through my network that I've kind of obtained over this industry for the past couple years, because these people, these influencers need good sales reps. They need them. There's a demand for it because there's not enough people that are willing to take the risk and do high ticket sales. We do over 200 hires a month on this job board. We basically create a program that trains up sales reps, make sure they're good to go, gives them the scripts that we use to personally close millions and millions of dollars, allow them to get access to this job board so they can constantly apply to opportunities instead of like doing DM outreach and Instagram and email outreach. So it just streamlines your success. And no, this isn't a new product. And we've had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of student results. Toby just landed his first offer yesterday at 6:47 p.m. Amru made $125 $25 commissions today. Austin had 2 paid in full deals, 2 $10,000 paid in full deals, so he made about $1,000 today in commissions. So if you're an up and coming sales rep or want to get into high ticket sales, watch all my videos on my YouTube. I have a ton of videos going through like informational stuff for free. But if you guys want to take it serious, get training, get guaranteed placements on our job board, click the link in our bio. We'll hop on a call, see if it's a good fit for you in the first place. A few requirements you're going to want to have is you're going to want to be well spoken. You're probably going to want to be American based. You're probably going to want to work on US hours or be US based. Besides that, just be hardworking. Like if you can do 50, 60 dials a day for these influencers, you're going to make the money. You'll get commission in return. It's not going to be life-changing money. You're not going to make like 100K a month. You will replace your 9 to 5. And I feel like for most people, that's like the breaking point that they need to get to. Because working at a 9 to 5, you're never going to be able to have enough time to think of another business. Like I would have never thought of this business if I wasn't a high ticket sales rep. So yeah, hopefully this broke down some of the BS that you guys see on YouTube all the time. Fuck the mindset stuff. Just think about business logically. Who can I help make more money? How can I get in that vehicle? Let me do that thing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. I do high ticket sales content all the time. But yeah, other than that, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.